let it roll a little bit. But yeah, that first part was definitely good. That was deep. It was a lot of interaction, and it was definitely something that a lot of jewels dropped in there and everything like that. So
right.
yep, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to come in.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for a couple more people
and
to
then
come
I
in.
can finish showing you my books.
And this one is a lot clearer than the Verizon phone.
I see.
I'm gonna go to Verizon. I'm gonna switch that. It's time to get rid of that phone anyway.
Right.
So. Yep. So all right, so let me see, it's 1 minute. All right, y'all, so it's your boy Sinnizter. We back. The other phone my other phone got hot.
Yeah.
So I was like, we can't just leave it off like that.
Yeah.
So for everybody that was there in the last live, which was called What It Takes for Success, that was part 1. This is part 2. But we ain't gonna make this long because she was in the middle of showing her books. This is my niece Jenavia. She has her own podcast show. And this is my first time actually meeting her. So we just coming back to finish up what we didn't get to finish up on the live that we just finished doing because the other phone overheated.
Yeah.
So we're going to finish up, let her show you the books, where you can get her books at, and everything like that. So
yeah, so I was showing you my book. So to backtrack just a little bit, the first book, Shades of My Lipstick, is the first one. Ooh, that's Shades of My Lipstick. Untamed.
That's the first book.
Untamed is the second book. I was saying before I was cut off that I lost a lot of weight when I did the photo for the cover.
Right.
And I was feeling myself, so I put some lingerie on and took a picture. I was like, I'm going to use this for something. Right. And then I was writing the second book. I was like, that's perfect. So I used the cover.
Right.
Use a picture for the cover. That's the second book. My third book, Jenavia. Yes. That's my third book. And it's also the name of my brand, Jenavia. We'll get into that in just a minute. Fourth book, Genology. Oh man. I feel so good about having these books. I'm telling you right now. Fourth book, Genology. And then book number 5, As a Black Poet Thinketh. I got my Malcolm X pose right here. You know, to think.
Yeah.
Got to think.
Yeah.
Think. Think for yourself.
Exactly.
Yes. That's all you got to do. It ain't illegal yet. Think. They're trying to make it illegal. They're really trying. They already... it used to be illegal for us to read. They used to hang us from trees and whip us with the whips and stuff. They found out we knew how to read and write.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons why I am a writer and an avid reader. Because, most definitely. So make sure
that was something that we couldn't do.
Right, that is something we could not do. We will be hung from a tree.
Guys, show your books.
Yes, I am so proud to say that I have 5 books that I self-published. Most definitely. And book number 6, As a Black Poet Thinketh, Part 2, will be out June 16th this year. I can't wait. All books are available on paperback and Kindle edition. Book number 4 is not available for Kindle edition, at least not right now.
Right.
I did it on purpose because people used to complain about the price of my book. They so busy trying to be cheap, so because it's cheaper to get the Kindle.
Right.
So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna make y'all pay full price, most definitely. So I just made sure it was paperback only.
Right.
If you want book number 4, you're gonna have to get the paperback. You're just gonna have to pay the full price and stop being so cheap. And even though I dropped my prices, even though I shouldn't have, they still complained about it. I said, well, hell, I could have kept it the way I had it. Really?
But see, this is all the trials and tribulations and growing and learning what works, what don't work, what stick to what you set it for.
Right.
And those that is going to support you will support you.
Right, exactly. And that's me trying to make everybody happy. And in the result, it still didn't really matter. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And now if you gonna buy it, then you're gonna buy it. If you're not, you're not.
Right.
I mean, my thing is, if you can spend $1,200 for a fucking phone, you can spend $12 or $20 for a book. I mean, with a book, at least you're learning something. But like I said, they putting information on the phones too. So y'all better get to work. Y'all better study. Y'all better do what y'all got to do.
Right.
I'm just saying, yeah.
So, y'all can check her podcast show out.
Yeah, the Jenavia podcast is on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Breaker. And it's now on Spreaker, which I will be doing live shows for the Jenavia podcast.
So you got 2 podcasts.
Yes, I have 2 podcasts.
There you go. Entrepreneurship in this file.
Yeah, I just launched my second show on Spreaker. Is As a Black Poet Thinketh podcast. Yes, I named it after my 5th book. And the content will be based on the poetry in my 5th book. So make sure you go to Spreaker or iHeartRadio and click follow on As a Black Poet Thinketh podcast.
Right.
And follow me every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I go live. It will be recorded for those who don't make it to the live show. So it will be recorded and will be posted so you can go back and listen to it. But I go live on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m.
Right.
And we have a real conversation about everything going on in the world today. So oh yeah, we have a real conversation. We definitely have a real conversation. Oh yes. Also, I do Black business highlights on my podcast. So if you have a Black business and would like a shout out on the show, you can hit me up. Okay, on all of my social medias. You can hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, my website. I will put my website.
Yeah, you gotta put it in the link so we can.
Yeah, put my website. You can become a member on my website. It is free to become a member. Members get free access to everything I'm doing, get all the information of what I'm doing, and stuff like that. I'm doing all kinds of things. I'm doing the podcast. I'm writing the books. I have a master class that I am developing and should be ready by next year, to where I am teaching young poets how to develop their own forms of writing.
Right.
I'm also teaching how poetry and history are the same. Oh, yeah. They're the same. And how it can help with mental health.
Right.
So I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Doing all kinds of things. Merchandise is coming soon, too. I have t-shirts and coffee mugs coming soon. So be ready for that.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Oh man.
I'm first I want to say thank you for even being on the live this long.
Hey, no
dropping
problem.
the jewels in the last live. This is just the continuation of part 1. This is part 2. This is the ending that y'all didn't get to see off of part 1 because the phone just overheated on part 1. But go check out what it takes for success.
Yeah.
I know I got to fix the title in it, so I'll fix the title in it. And I just want to say thank you to Brandy and everybody in G Nation coming through, showing love and support. We definitely gonna bring some more jewels to the table I'm gonna get my other niece too, to jump on a live with me and drop some deeper jewels. So we working. Y'all already know. Surround yourself with positive people, motivated people, people who want more.
Right.
You know, you gotta go through the trials and tribulations to get to where you at. Not everything is not gonna come easy. Your time to shine will come, but on your timeline. Yeah. Not when everybody else might be shining right now. It might not be your time to shine.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And everything pays off when you put in the work.
Yeah.
Once you put in the work, it will pay off. But
yeah.
The key is to put in the work.
Yeah. And if you don't want to put in the work, you don't want to double up your research, you don't want to speak positivity over your life, you don't want to speak success in your life, then you're going to continue to keep struggling.
Yeah.
If you doubt yourself, if you got low self-esteem, low self-worth, nothing is going to work. It's going to seem like you keep running into these brick walls.
Yeah.
So you got to love yourself. You got to speak. You got to stand in front of a mirror for a half hour and just say, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm a genius, I'm gifted, I'm talented. And that's just what you got to do.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to wrap this up. Let me see what time it is. It's going on 2 o'clock. I'm going to knock out for maybe about 2 hours, and then I'm going to get up and I'm going to finish this drive and get up in the Illinois. And
right, most definitely, man. I wanted to say thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
Allowing me to share my story and my success story here. I really appreciate everybody in the chat room. Y'all are the bomb. I swear you are the bomb. I love y'all so much for the love and support. And I hope you all really continue to support me. I have so many things that I'm trying to do. I got a lot of things for you. It's coming. It's definitely coming.
We definitely working on some things. We got some good people in this team. Yes. Doing a lot of things. A lot of people on my team doing a lot of good things.
Oh yeah.
You know, I know Jersey Trucker ain't pop in tonight, so he probably sleeps. So shout out to Jersey the Trucker.
Yeah, shout outs to you. Yes, most definitely.
Because he always come through and he always supports. So make sure y'all check out my boy Jersey the Trucker YouTube channel. He's a local truck driver who drives through Brooklyn and show you what it's like. And he's also doing motivation.
Oh yeah.
Also check out Nadia, her website. She's doing soap over there. Sincerely Yours, Nadia. Check out her channel. She's doing live soaping. You see her creating her soaps. She's on the team. Miss Diva Trucker. So check her out. She's doing all the trucking, freight broker and company stuff as far as building her own fleet. Who else? I want to shout out Brandy, because Brandy came through.
Yes.
Dope Law, Gerard C. Always my boy Sean 203 from Connecticut that came through. Of course, I gotta shout my boy Sanders 26 out. He be in the cut. Tita Talks. So I got a lot of people that support me, and they know what it is. It's all love, y'all. So y'all stay up. Y'all have a good night, and I'll be back on the road. I'll be back rolling about Wednesday, because I'm going to get to the truck tomorrow. I know once I unpack, I'm going to hit my bed, and I'm asleep.
Okay.
And then we going to grab a load. I got to grab a load. I'm only going to run for a week, and then I'm taking off again. I got to go to Georgia for a birthday party, so.
Right.
And I'm going to bring y'all that footage, and that's going to be a big thing right there. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up. It doesn't cost you no money. I don't ask for donations. If you do a super chat, I appreciate it. It ain't required. I don't do all that.
Right.
You know, if you give, trust me, I definitely appreciate it. And I'm always running around blessing others, so that's just what it is. But y'all have a safe night.
Yes, y'all.
We out of here. Peace out.
Mwah.
And continue to keep focused and motivated. and chasing your goals and your dreams, and run your own race. Stay in your lane. Stop trying to live in someone else's shoes.
Right.
And that's just all I got to say. So,
Yeah.
peace.
Peace out, y'all.